All right, this is the next video on Libby. I'm trying to see if I can save her. Just given to me free. It's been abused pretty badly. I'll show you what I mean. This is always sad for somebody like me that works on mowers and tries to take care of them. This is what's underneath the air filter cover. There's no air filter, and it's coated in filthy mud. So that's where the air and the fuel are going to be going in, underneath that bulb, right up into there, and it's just covered in filth. So that's got to be addressed. Let's do that. I did drain the oil out of it, because I didn't see any reason to put good oil on top of bad oil. And I'm thinking about just taking this whole piece off instead of trying to clean it. And let me see if there's any fuel in here. Amazing, there is fuel in it. It smells old. So I've got to get to the screws to remove that, because I don't think I'm going to mess with that for now. I think I'll just replace it. And I did find a rewinder that's complete and it's going to fit that. So that's good. Let me get the electric drill. We're going to remove the those screws that hold that on. That's going to require a 5/16 and the smaller 9/32 that holds the 9/32 actually hold this plate to the carburetor. Let's go ahead and, good gosh, can't really see where they are, but they're up under there. There's one. And there's the other one. There's one. And there's two. Now we're going to get the 5/16 out, which is there, and then on the other side over there. Let me set these over in my magnetic dish. Don't want to lose track of them. All right, let's see if this will just slip off now. Oh, look at all that filth up in there, gee. No way that's ever gonna run right. Check this out. That is where the fuel has to go in. Not good. That is not good. So I'm going to get this carburetor and tank off of here. And I've removed them as a unit. So the first thing I'm going to do is take the tank off. There we go. And now that allows me to start wiggling and slipping and sliding and getting this guy off of here. So I'm pulling and wiggling around. Pulling and wiggling around to get this guy off. There we go. Okay. And the little retaining clip and the gasket there are still on the manifold. So there's that. Let me get this carburetor off of here. Move the hose clamps out of the way, and then you kind of bend this and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. There you go. And I'm going to get this old fuel out of here because I think it's super old. I'll be right back. Hang on. Okay, what I do with these tanks is really pretty simple. I drain the old fuel out, and then I put about a half a cup full of fresh fuel in there and rinse it around, and that's about all it takes. So I need to get this little retaining clip off of here for the carburetor, because I may be able to clean that carburetor up and use it someday. I'm not just being stubborn. Let's see if I can find something to get it off. There we go. Okay, I know you're going to find this hard to believe, but this mower is almost ready to test, because what I'm going to do is put a replacement carburetor and a replacement air filter base that isn't covered in filth, and put that on there. So when you come back, a lot of this is going to be assembled. I'm going to have the replacement carburetor on there. It's going to be attached to the tank. I'm going to have the rewinder on there. We're going to be starting this thing to see what happened. Of course, I'll have to put some oil in it because it's dead empty right now. So tune back in. We'll see if Libby is going to run or not.